us? Hello?
Can you hear me?
You hear us?
Oh. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Guys, Tay-Tay's here.
I see Tay-Tay. Desktop one, share sound, optimize for video clip.
The second.
There.
Say to the second power.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah. That's cute.
Do you see you guys now?
We can see ourselves on the sidebar. Wait, wait. Lives your picture. That's a bad picture. Where's CU on the periodic?
Where's the waiting room?
Copper chloride. So copper chloride to the second. Lithium chloride. Yeah,
We're on it.
in the basement. Yeah, we're on mute.
Hey guys, who just joined? Sorry, I didn't know there was a waiting room that I needed to let you guys in. Ainsley didn't even make her bed for this Zoom video. How rude. Trip, can you hear me even though I can't see you? Okay, good talk. Sienna, it was fun out there.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah. They were there any other ECNL players on your team?
Yeah, there were people from Sporting Blue Valley, Eclipse. Like there were a bunch, yeah. But most of them played for GA though.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I figured that a lot of the ECNL kids didn't really do ODP, you know?
Yeah.
Was that mean goalkeeper from Cleveland there?
Yeah.
He turned
They were
out to be real
two.
nice.
She was she was fine.
Okay. Okay. Did you get along? Did most people get along though with each other?
Yeah, it was so fun. It was like everyone's like instant. Like it was like instant connection for everyone. It was super fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. How many excuse me, how many players are from Michigan Nationals? Do you know?
No idea.
I think that talented number 7, isn't it talented number 7 girl?
Alexa?
Isn't she from the Nationals in Michigan?
He's aggravating.
She's from Sporting Blue Valley, but she's on the 08.
Oh, she plays up to the 08. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is she nice when she's not like being a butt?
Alexa, like number 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was like kind of like our group, like the nice people group, and then it was kind of like split into two, but like we were all like still like, but like they were like kind of like the meaner group, but like it was fine because we all still got along, but like it was kind of like they like ignored us more.
Were they
But,
all
like,
from were they all from one club or something?
No, but they were all on the team before, and like most of them were like called for the national team like before, like Alexa was and them. So they all knew each other.
Sure, sure.
But our group was more like the newer people, like who like it wasn't, I don't know how to describe it. It was the nice people.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I mean, the kids who were there last year, I mean, all the newer nice people are coming in to take their spots, you know? So it's tough.
Yeah. Mhm.
Does anyone know if I can just change this waiting room need? Like now? I think when I set up the meeting, it said it's supposed to be. It might have, never mind, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. What up, Kendall? Hi, Mickey. Hello, Parky. Hello, Bean. What up, Trip? Hi, JB. Hi, Gwenny. Alex, I can't see you, but let me know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry.
Okay. 1, 2. Why do Liv and Reese just have like this smile like they're doing something weird?
It's because nothing. No.
Hi, PK.
Hi.
Are you drawing on my face? Can you hear me, P?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Hayden. Let me know if you can hear me.
Sienna, you look nice.
Oh, thank you.
I said Sienna.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I.
I think you look really nice. You're so mean, Peyton.
My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah.
hey, babe, let me know if you can hear me. Hi, money. All right, will someone text, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Will someone text Val and see if she's coming, please? And who else?
She's probably
I got
too
it.
sick to like join.
Who else are we missing?
Calculating this all out, I could get to a 90.
Oh, Izzy. I don't know if Izzy's gonna make it.
I'm gonna fail something. What do you have? Let me see. Wait, I need to check my. Oh,
What do you guys see on your screens, by the way? Do you see the gallery view of all your pictures?
we're not on mute. I see your face big, and then I see other people small.
Okay, that's
I
weird.
think.
But you,
Yeah.
so you
Also, like,
can't,
blurred
you
out.
can't see my screen?
I can see your
No.
screen.
You can see like the Viga page right there behind it?
Yeah.
I can see your screen too.
Never mind. No, we don't. What are you doing? Oh,
Look up
switch-
here in this view thing and see what it
Hey,
says.
we got it. Reason. Look at you. Stop. It's kind of good.
Liv, go on mute.
Yeah. Let me know what Val says. Seven oh three. All right, I'm recording this, so if Val happens not to get here late, she can watch it later. So can Izzy. All right, here's the deal. We got lucky that there was a huge snowstorm today because I think it's way more important that we have this session online before the weekend than it is for us to meet at the Dome 3 times this week. Okay. So I know this, you'd rather be kicking the soccer ball around. This is important tonight, and hopefully it'll only take like half hour, but if it takes 40 minutes, then be ready to put the work in because what we go over today is going to be super important. All right. And then just get ready for the week. Get ready knowing that we're going to be working on set pieces for 2 days. All right, and working on some different ideas to get ready for the weekend. Get through the weekend, futsal starts, we'll get back to playing a lot in training. But I need your commitment to put the work in this week. We're missing Izzy. If you didn't hear, they had a close family friend pass away unexpectedly this weekend. She has to be here and her family has to be here for the funeral, which is coming this weekend. Okay, so I'm sure she'd love for you guys to reach out to her and check in with how she's doing at some point. I thought we'd have zero chance of having Gwen play, but it looks like Gwen might be able to play a little bit. So we're going to kind of see how things go with her. But like I told Gwenny, well, I didn't tell Gwenny, I will tell Gwenny, but like I told Gwenny's parents, there's no need to rush her back for anything. Go the same for any of you with an injury. There's no need to rush her back or rush anybody back for, even though it's a big weekend for us, when then it could impact having that player out for months. Okay. So with that said, that's 3 field player subs, maybe 3.5 if we count Reese. Okay. And or Alex, depending on what happens. We'll have an extra uniform kit with us, and they may be on the field and they may be on the field as a field player. Okay. We are at a distinct disadvantage this weekend, not only from a shrunken roster size, but we play a very physical green team on Saturday. And this is how I likely St. Louis Scott Gallagher set it up. We play a physical green team on Saturday. Navy does not have a game on Saturday. Hi, Izzy.
Hi.
We have physical green team Saturday. Navy does not have a game Saturday. We come in on Sunday with our second game on a weekend. Navy will be fresh. If you remember last year, we played Navy first, then green in St. Louis, and we played Navy first, then green here in Minnesota. So we have our work cut out for us. Okay. Take it one game at a time. We need and want to get by green first, and we want to get a good result. But our focus will be I feel if we play well, we should get by green. I'm not overlooking it, but I'm looking at what may be the more significant game of the weekend, which will be Navy. Hi, Hebe.
Who do you
Hi,
think
sorry.
green's like not as good, but like would you who would you compare them to from someone who's played? Like Gretna?
I think they'll be like Ohio Premier. I think they'll be like the team we played in Ohio.
I don't know, I never played against them.
Okay.
Oh, we should play Mandy.
But so anyway, we need you guys to understand that it's a tough weekend for us. I know you guys are going to come out and battle. I'm hoping that you will put the work in this week. And I'm just like I expect you guys to be focused and working hard. I'm focused and working hard on my end, pulling these clips together, scouting, spending 8 hours on the field in Indy, watching St. Louis Scott Gallagher play twice out there in the freezing cold and the wind, and pouring over the video and putting this together so that we can get on the same page and try to get ready. And like Eclipse, the game plan was to wear them down, worked out perfectly. We could come into St. Louis with a game plan and it could blow up in our face. That's just the way it goes. Okay. But that doesn't change how we prep and how we go about the prep. Okay. You have a question, Money? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go through some stuff. If you guys have any questions, feel free to unmute and ask them at any time. Hopefully everybody can see my screen. And we'll go. Maybe. Parky, remind me again what color I need to use here.
Any color besides red.
Blue.
Can you
Wait, what?
see that yellow?
Yeah.
Not
Is it
you
like-
guys. I'm asking Parky.
Yeah, I can see it. I just can't see the red.
Okay, so the yellow's fine. Okay. I forgot how I'm going to do this. So I need to draw. I need an arrow. That's going to be fine. Okay, and what you'll notice is their goalkeeper, and Alex and Reese, you want to pay attention when we talk about this goalkeeper because she plays the position really well. Look where she is right now, where we're typically back here and not really engaged. You're going to see that she comes out and is basically an 11th field player a lot. Super useful. Okay, super useful. Hayden came back.
Come on, Izzy, get involved. Great ball.
Okay, again, this is how we were successful against them a lot by finding passes like Mickey just did here, breaking that line. Like, this is just a highlight of it, right?
Great ball.
Okay, got to get that on target, Kendall. And don't be mad at me, Kendall. You're gonna see that you missed a bunch of chances in this game. So when we talk about it, we all learn from it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just we all get better from it. Okay.
Taylor.
All right. You see how they set up on their goal kicks? Very similar to us. Okay, and they'll play out a lot.
Together, together, together.
That's fine, what we did there.
Good. Kendall ready.
Okay, so here, what I'm gonna talk to Ainsley about, and when you're gonna hear me say, when we talk about breaking lines, we're not only talking about this back line here. Okay, we're also talking about any kind of lines that we see in midfield. All right, so the ball into Mickey here might be okay now, but she's going to get closed fairly quickly. All right, so when I talk about bouncing it off a forward, this ball into a forward where we can have a midfielder turn and face goal is probably better. Or like we've talked about plenty, our weak side forward needs to be ready because we're getting to an age where we can hit this ball and we need to be ready. Like Kendall, unlike Kendall was here, but like Kendall was in Indy. And that's shown growth in Kendall, right? Now that we've worked on it, we've talked about it a bunch. We want our weak side players to be ready.
Kendall ready. Good, Michaela. Good work, right, Nikki. Strong, get forward.
All right, this is their number 12. Okay. And she plays, and you'll see her more in the second half, but you'll see that she plays their false nine a lot, and she's back in midfield. They have a number of shifty, what I call shifty midfielders. All right. They little shoulder fakes, little head looks to go the other way, tight control on the ball, move the ball well. Quick little feints of direction. Always got her head up.
Stay up left. Stay up left.
And again, as we look over the top, notice where their goalkeeper is. Okay, and notice where when this ball goes into frame, Kendall's looking for Liv on a long ball here. There's their goalkeeper. All right, again, just Alex and Reese, see where she is. And she's playing this position really well. Anything that comes in to the space in here behind the defense, the keeper's there to eat it up. If she's back 30 yards, we might have a little bit more of an advantage on getting forward.
Oh, good idea.
Keeper's there to clean it up, reset. All right. When I talk about our midfield defending, let me back this up. This is their, that I highlighted, this is their number 6. Okay. Shifty little number 12. Good on the ball.
Come on, Mickey, on 6.
Okay, and this, you can see how wide open she is, and you can hear me say Mickey on 6. Our attacking midfielder, Michaela, in this case, has to pick up when we don't have the ball. Look how much space we're giving 6 right now. Our attacking mids have to pick up and defend.
On 6.
And we cut out that ball. Just by standing by her, Mickey.
Line it, Mickey.
It's
One
not
on
even
three,
open,
Mickey.
right?
You got all the space and time. Live in front of the ball, live in front of the ball.
Okay, quick restarts, right? They're looking. You can hear Young on the sideline. We have to get someone in front of the ball. Every whistle, we got to get someone in front of the ball. In general, and I'm not sure if it's the case, but in general, the whistle blows, JB's head, Savvy's head, Mackey's head, Tripp's head, everyone starts to look backwards like we have time. There's no urgency in getting set. And then we're caught out of position. That whistle blows, that's not your time to rest. That whistle blows, that's your time to get your head up and get us organized. And against teams with quick restarts, they could kill us if we're not ready. AB looking down, Savvy looking down, Trippy turning and looking at the ball, but around, Mac looking back, and now all of a sudden they get a free pass that beat all our midfielders who were just looking at the ball. Okay? Toe pokes. All right, work well against little crafty, shifty midfielders. Got on Tripp earlier in the game about this. This is a perfect example of her putting it to use. Little toe poke gets us the attack, right? Disrupts their attack.
You run to the outside is fine, but don't come deep.
Okay, this is our short goal kick, right? Or our build out of the back. And what you'll find is, again, this is 12. Now she looks like a center forward. Okay, these are their two wide players. If we play short, we got to get Val out wider, got to get Ainsley out wider, and goalkeepers can't play till we're set because Val and Ainsley are still moving out wide. All right, and we haven't stretched the field enough. There's no rush here if we're going to play short. This shouldn't be a quick restart for us. We need to make sure if we're going to pass the ball 6 yards away from our goal, we have to make sure we're set. Okay, Val's got to get out wide, Ainsley's got to get out wide, and then we look. No need to rush that. The only time we might rush a goal kick is if they're all looking backwards and we have a keeper that can hit a ball 40 yards to spring a forward. That would be the only time. Okay, here we're not ready. So we don't need to play it. Val's not wide enough, barely even looking at the ball. We still find her, right?
Hunt the line, Lip. Don't come back to the lip. Hunt the line for a little bit.
They're talented, big number 6. Good ball, good by JB to get a body in there. Too easy by Savvy and Livy to let their outside back go. Good step by Bean. Good battle by Money. Good composed touches by JB. Good by Money. Really good composure by Bean here. Finds a little gap to Tripp. Tripp knows where to go to Ainsley. Great build up out of the back against a very good team. That ball, Liv's got to be ready for that ball, Liv. Or Ainsley, that ball's got to be overhit. But I think Ainsley's ball's fine there. Forwards have to be ready for this ball.
Good. Play. Right ball. Right idea.
Gotta overhit that one, Tripp. Great idea for a one touch here. Great idea for a one touch. But put the ball here so Savvy can run to it or our forward can run to it. Put the ball here, touch, 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 time. Okay? But great one touch out of trouble there.
Right ball. Right idea. Come on, strong left. Kendall ready to work. Kendall ready to work.
And their keeper, top of her box, not even in her box.
Left.
Good pressure by Liv. Again, they're solid when they build out of the back.
Good work, right?
Okay, this is a highlight player down here. They're shifty number 12. And just composed on the ball. Little step, quick little direction, nothing on. Great ball in the seam. And again, we have to watch those. Okay. We have to watch that ball in between, right? Ainsley just got caught a little too far out this way, Ains. Got to be tucked back in here. You want the ball here. You don't want the ball here. Okay. They have two on their, we'll see this a lot. They have two on their, they send two out on their corner kicks. We have to make sure that we have two to match. But also notice that they kind of play what I call a spy and what we're going to start to bring into our corner kicks. Okay, so if whoever this is, Mac or Trip, go to cover these two players, we now have two more players that are wide open. All right, so we have to make sure that whoever's in here and scanning and looking around, make sure that we're all set. All right, I'm just showing you this to show you that we have to be ready for them sending two. If you watched Argentina, if you watch the game at all, this is how we're going to start to set up and work on this side. Okay, okay, so they have, we'll be sending two out on corner kicks, and we'll start to have a spy in here. Okay, and the idea is this is played, and then there's options. Ball gets served in from here, or a shot if there's no pressure, or we worked on this a little bit last year. The girl who took the corner kick is going to sneak along the line. Got to make sure that we're onside though here, because defenders are looking this way. I know there's a lot of arrows here. Pass, pass, run, pass. And now all of a sudden we have a girl with the ball in this area. Okay. Does that make sense to everybody? So when we start looking at, when we start calling our, what we're going to call our spy, okay, this is what we're going to be talking about. I just want to show you so you get an idea. All right, we'll just watch this goal play out.
Excellent skill, good close control.
All right, so they do a mini overlap there. The girl just attacks the end line, that's fine. But again, look. Crap, couldn't stop it. But look at these two. Look at this one, wide open, top of the inside our penalty box. Can't have that. All right, and they have 1, 2, 4 players on it's 4 versus 2 out there. Can't have it. Okay, need to be better organized, need to be paying attention, need to have a leader or leaders that are directing players and getting us marked up. This is just showing you that they play that short corner. Okay, talked about their goalkeeper roaming. She also plays quickly. Kenny, that shot's got to go far post, cross the goal. Okay, keeper makes a near post save. We're all thinking everything's done. We're all looking back this way, every single one of you. Keeper's just going to roll it out and they're going to attack before we're even ready, or before we know anything's happening.
Turn and face, Savvy, turn and face. Left, turn and face. Kendall slide, Kendall slide. Good, Savvy, good work, right, Savvy.
All of a sudden they're midfield, right? All right, on our second half, on our kickoffs,
Savvy and Tony.
we don't need, if Savvy's our left forward, we don't need her here. Okay, because what you'll see is she's too narrow. She's going to run forward. Sienna's, by some miracle of God, is going to actually kick the ball more than 30 yards on a kickoff. And Savvy's going to be running outside of the field to get the ball instead of being wide and running inside of the field on that 1 in a million chance that Sienna gets a service. I know you're laughing. Okay, so we need players wide. That's the idea. Okay, look at Savvy moving outside to get the ball. instead of moving inside to attack the ball. Okay. Right. This is their modified sniffer that we have. Make sure you're paying attention, that we have to pay attention about. And I think Money's on her and does a pretty good job, but that's their sniffer. All right. She's going to release this way, get the ball, and then watch what she does. Okay. We're all expecting a sniffer like us. He releases, fakes, tries to go end line. Okay. Great idea. And she got us cross off. That just happened to be a hair out of bounds.
Side of her.
Okay, so again, she's not coming from the keeper, she's coming from deeper. We have to pay attention to that. All right, and then what's wrong? What's wrong right here? Someone tell me, what's wrong?
It's 2 against 1.
Yeah, 2v1, just Money released, right? We need to have someone else go, and that's probably gonna either come from the near post or come from Savvy, and then then we have to bump players up, which is a little complicated. So that's probably coming from our near post. All right, and we'll work on that this week. But again, this is just showing you to make sure that you understand what they're capable of.
Side of her.
All right, 12 is like I said, is their false 9, and it really comes into play in the second half. And I'm going to show you why. In a second.
Izzy, keep going inside, Izzy.
All right, and actually I should have rewound this a little bit more. Hi Val, should have rewound this a little bit more. But this is her. She's. Again, you guys all understand, I keep saying it, but you guys all understand, we've talked about it before, what a false 9 is, right? Center forward who drops back into the midfield quite a bit. This is her right here, all right? She's dropped back almost on the same line as their attacking mid. Okay, so it's very easy for Sienna and Bean, who are playing center backs, to forget about her and to lose her. Okay, see how deep she is now. Bean's kind of tracking her. Ball gets shifted. Bean's got to pick up someone else, and look at number 12. Just follow her. Look where she ends up, wide open. Okay. This is one of the benefits of that false 9, because it asks a lot of questions and causes a lot of issues on who picks up who. All right, and especially if we play a team that moves the ball very quickly and we're all scanning and we're all moving along with the ball, it's very easy to lose players.
Predictable, make it predictable. Good.
Okay, great example. Sienna, Bean, no center forward to mark. False 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Navy players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. Okay, so outnumbered, and we have 2 players with no one. All right, so this is what we're going to be starting to talk about this week in training on how we're going to address this. But I'm showing you now so that you know when I talk about a training what the issue is, right? Center backs, nothing to mark, nothing to do right now, all standing. Center backs, no one, right? No one in here, no one in the middle of the field. 2 of their players, center forward and attacking midfield, are both deep in midfield.
Come on, Savvy, come on, Savvy, come on, Savvy. You ready, Tone? You ready, Tone? Good, Savvy. Come on, Matthew, want the ball. Out of the middle, Savvy. Keep everything
Okay, keeper, like we talked about, can distribute with her hands and will look to distribute with her hands.
Ask for O. O, running out and ask for that ball.
That's a bounce, okay?
Oh,
Bounce
now
off
that's
one
what I'm
midfielder to another, one touch. Find a wide player, great job by them building out of the back. Watch it, just watch out one more time.
Ask for O.
Wide player, number
Oh,
10, out
running out and ask
wide.
for that ball.
Bounce. Knock the ball wide. Just be 6 of us. If she would have gone forward with the ball. This is us pressing on their goal kick. Not afraid to
Come on,
get it
Mickey,
back.
pick up, Mickey.
Again,
Come on, Mickey.
this is something we have never done. Oops. This is something that we have never done. We have never played it out to a wide back, then played it right back to our keeper. Right
Come on,
in the
Mickey,
middle of the
pick up,
field. Something
Mickey.
that-
Come on, Mickey, pick
why
up.
why we need our keepers to be comfortable with the ball at the feet. Okay, to be another
That's
player.
you, Mickey.
Okay, you hear me
Come
yelling
on,
at
Mickey,
Michaela.
pick up.
Okay, and again, this is just the start of our work on presses. So yeah, I'm getting on Mickey, but we're much better at it right now. We're much more aware, but look at the player I just circled. This is our attacking midfielders player. Has to be.
Come on, Mickey,
Ball's
pick up,
getting
Mickey.
shifted, Mickey just
Come on,
kind of
Mickey,
jogging.
pick up.
This is where you got to be. This is
That's
the only
you,
place they're
Mickey.
going out, right? And then if they would have, yeah.
Up. That's you, Mickey.
Okay, all she had to do was make complete a pass, and we were in trouble.
Oh, what a ball. Good idea.
And Mickey makes up for it with looking at a good ball to Kendall, right? But if we can,
Good, Mac.
we didn't even press well and we won,
Good.
right? We won the ball back. Just think if we can press well, what'll happen, right?
Good ball.
Fine,
Good,
that's
Mickey.
really good work, Michaela.
Tight back, tight back, tight back, tight back. Good, Tony. Good, lady.
And that's really good
Much
work.
better.
That's hard work and good pressing. They have a hopeful long ball that we win. Okay, this is horrible defending. All right, this is just everyone playing by themselves. Trippy, Savvy, Izzy, Bean. I don't know who that is. Money. Everybody going this way. Everybody. No one looking at each other. Everyone just chasing after the ball.
Trip, keep coming, Trip. Keep coming.
Now all of a sudden we have 5 girls in that area. And all they have to do is switch it across and we're dead. Okay, now they outnumber us 5 versus 2 on the other side of the field.
Relax.
Can't play by yourself, right? Can't play by yourself.
Good, Tony. Gotta make it bigger, White. Gotta make it bigger, White.
Okay. When we want to get out of pressure, this ball into Trip does nothing because she's got 3 girls ready to converge on her, right? This is where we want to look to skip the close one and get it out somewhere to someone who has a lot more time and space. Okay.
Come on, Max. On the left. Gotta skip first, Sammy. Gotta skip first. See Max. Gotta see Max.
Right?
This is their goal kick again.
Come on,
Them
Woody, you gotta
building
get
up.
here.
Patience. What'd that center
You gotta
back
get
do?
up
Sat on the ball, right? Just put her foot on the
Come on,
ball.
Woody, you
Didn't
gotta
rush
get up here.
anything. Letting players open up and develop, then making a choice, right? Great little flick header.
Good, Max. Good, Max.
Again, they build out of the back pretty well.
Goal side. Inside, Izzy.
This is our build up. Looks like we're
Tuck in,
pretty
Maddie.
set.
Tuck in, Maddie.
That's just a hopeful ball, Bean, right? That's just that kick ball. Right now, it's probably for our center backs, it's this for sure. Or Money's got to get separation from 12 somewhere so that we can have a bounce of our own if needed.
Tuck in, Maddie. Tuck in, Maddie. Come on, Money. Gotta play. Gotta play a
Pulling
little
you,
quicker.
yep, again, she's yanking on your arm there, Money, right? This is just what we're going to get into against good teams, physical
Good
teams.
ball. Quicker, Emma. Good, Money. Ball. Quicker, Emma. Good, Money. Patience. 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 Good. Come on, Savvy. Back. You gotta help her on 10.
Good. Okay, you're gonna see it with
Gotta help her on 10.
Kendall a little bit later. And Savvy, who's playing our left forward, is a little late here, but when their wide backs love to attack, our forwards have to defend. That's your responsibility to defend. Okay?
On Bean. Right idea.
Kelly, Lou, let's go.
Oh, that's Megan yelling at her teammates. But again, like I talked about us over pursuing, they're not perfect either, right? We can, that's a good switch because our outside backs are on. Look at all the Navy players coming this way. And look how open the other side of the field is if we can switch it. Okay?
Relax. Relax. Man on.
That's some bounce.
Ball's coming here. Good.
To Izzy.
Come on, find a trick. There you go. Matt, find it.
That ball trip is probably,
There you go. Matt.
you got two options. And I think you tried the first option which is to break this line and release Emma. The other one is just keep possession through your other midfielder or through your wide back, right?
Find it. Good ball. Find Maddie. Ken, Maddie's the ball, Matt.
Center back, they have 100% confidence in playing back to their goalkeeper. And again, she's at the top of the box, right?
Battle. There you go, Maddie.
Yeah, we talk about, and what I want to talk about here is our center back.
Battle.
When we have the ball,
There you go, Maddie.
and I'm just going to point out that's their false nine, number 12. That's our attacking midfielder, number 7. So that means if they're both there, our center backs are both free. If we have the ball, we need a center back to be available in the attack. Right now, both Bean and Sienna are both just thinking about defending. Yeah, your center backs, but we need center backs who can play. All right. So even if Bean pushed up here, we still have Maddie, and I know I'm using names from last year, ladies, but you get the idea, right? We still have Maddie, Izzy, and Sienna, 3 versus their 2, and we're fine. All right. So when we can get a center back up into the attack and helping support our midfielders, that's your job as a center back, not only defending. Okay. Gotta have someone. Bean, probably Bean right there. Gotta be an option. Okay, I have like 9 more clips and then we're done. This is what we just talked about, and actually Savvy's doing a good job here. They're number 10, quick, loves to get forward. Savvy's got a track. Okay. If Savvy doesn't track and our outside back is forced to be there, Savvy can't stop here. I'm not sure if she does or not, but she's got to get in and cover for our center back. Just like I talked about our defenders, you're defenders, but you got to be in our attack. Forwards, you're forwards, but you got to help defend when you read the situation needs your help. You have to realize that your outside back just went forward. And if our outside back has to put pressure on her, your job as a forward is going to have to be to drop and cover.
Liv, just keep moving around up there, Liv. Make them think, Liv.
Don't stand out there. Just
You can see this is just, I'm just showing you their corner. Okay, notice that we're playing man on man here, but notice they just have a number of players in the box, one girl at the top of the box, and they're little girls, good ball strikers. A dangerous ball. Good header by Maddie.
Come on, Liv, you gotta find the ball, Liv.
And a clearance being right, just gave the ball right back to him. Right, composure there, composure.
Drop, Kendall, drop.
Good.
Front her, Kendall, front her. Here you go.
All right. I have a couple more, but I just need to show you something first, okay? This is them. This is their 4-3-3, okay? I guess I can overlay, we're pink, all right? When I say they're playing a false nine, whoa. Let me put the pink back on there for us. You know what I mean now with their number 9 dropping back in their midfield, okay? In this game, they then changed to a 3-6-1. All right. And that caused us all kinds of problems. All right. In the attack. 3 in the back. And I'll we're pink. I'll take us off. They changed to this formation. Okay. 3 in the back. A box midfield, 2 very wide players and 1 point player. Right. And as you can see, when I put our 4-3-3 back into it, we're completely outnumbered in the center of the field. Okay. So they took a risk by going man on man in the back, but then they started causing us all kinds of trouble up the field.
other way.
Okay.
Red left. Not the right. Go on, left.
You can see 3 forwards versus 3 defenders. All right. I like our chances if they try to mark any of our forwards man on man. But we need to address the center of the midfield. I'll just try to show you the shape. If I can find it. 1, 2, I might have to let it run a little bit so I can see it. This is their single point player though now. Okay. Let me just run this.
Break the line. Break the line. Great ball. Great ball. Money, stuck in it.
Another ball. It's another ball through our seam that we talked about. We don't do. Keep her wave their team up. She's going to play along. And again, just want to see if you hear me say that they're in a 3-6-1, or you better yet, you hear their coach say 3-6-1, you need to understand that leaves us man on man up top. Okay, and that should be good for us if we can sort out our defending, which we'll talk about. Trying to find a good place to stop things so that this is kind of it. Okay, just so you see, these are their 4 midfielders versus our 3. There's their point player. There's number 8 wide player, and they'll have another one somewhere. There she is, way out wide. So we have 3 midfielders versus 4, and they start to knock it around the middle and start to kill us. And we weren't able to address. We weren't able to in the game.
Downside. Good ball. Go on, take her.
Okay, really good ball by JB. Kendall, what I'm going to show you here goes for all our forwards. And I know I've talked to PK about this and Parker about this as well. you can't just run in one pace in one direction. Talking to any of our forwards. You have to be shifty. You have to feint and lean and change direction with the ball to keep the defender guessing. All right, Kendall, you kind of go one pace, one direction for 50 yards. Okay, too easy to defend, right? Too easy to defend. Needs to be something else. Need to cut to the inside, need to fake to the outside, then cut to the inside, need to give a fake shot to give her pause and then change your pace. It's got to be something. And again, when I say Kendall, I'm talking to everybody. Okay, I'm talking to all our forwards about that. Okay. Couple more. To their goalkeeper, right? Goalkeeper, 30 yards off her line. You hear me yell at Liv, passing lanes, passing lanes. Liv starts to run up there. Liv starts right here. If Liv just stopped, we're fine. Okay. If Liv goes by herself up here, there's too many players and we're just going to get, they're just going to play Liv out of the game. All right. Just pass around her, right? Look how they get out and what kind of danger they cause. And this all started from their goalkeeper. Once again, probably
Take the foul there. Take the foul. Go left, Rick. Take the elbow in the back too. Maddie.
okay, just two examples of breaking lines, right? That one, and I understand that's a pretty long one for you, Dean. But we want to keep developing. Everyone wants to keep developing their technique to be able to hit that ball into space for JB. Okay. This ball that Maddie hits breaks the line. Right? Their defender's running backwards, right? She's got a Tasmanian Devil Liv on her back, pressuring, sprinting. That kind of pressure is way better than a ball that's played short and they get to kick it the way they're facing, right? This is what we want. This is what we want. Liv's working hard. Liv's still pressuring. They give the ball to us in a wide open situation. All that came from Liv's pressure and Liv's work rate. Okay. That's what we need to see at the right time. Not when I said Liv tried to run and press the goalkeeper before at the wrong time. But if you can get on the back of a defender chasing a ball to her own goal, you can't let up. And 9 times out of 10, Kendall will score. Great chest trap. Great touch to get on your left foot. Gotta pass. Okay, just gotta pass it. Did all that hard stuff.
Kate, stay close to 9.
Again, good work rate from a forward.
Kendall, move to get open, Kendall.
You heard me yell, Kendall, move to get open. I was wrong. Kendall did move to get open. Okay, watch Kendall here. She's right here. Watch her pull back to create an angle for Liv. Okay, and then Liv just hits the ball in the middle where no one is.
Kate, stay close to 9.
Watch Kendall move back now. She just pulled back right there for the pass. Kicks it across the goal, right? Got to be better than that. Our quality's got to be better than that in the attack. All right, we got 4 more. Okay, Liv just fouls a girl. They get a free kick. Watch how slow we move.
Make it
Watch how
organized.
slow everybody's moving.
Get a wall organized.
Walking, Money walking, Dean finally got her hand up. Maddie walking, Sienna walking, Kendall walking, trying to set the wall up. JB has no idea what she's doing, right? There's no urgency, and they have a free kick 20, 5 yards away from our goal. There should be 10 players buzzing around right now out there. One goalkeeper yelling and barking commands. One girl being hand up. Perfect. Kendall, finally got there to set the wall up. You can't be 2 yards away from the ball. You have to be 10 yards. Everyone has to be 10 yards in a circle around the ball. So Kendall, you should be setting the wall up from back here. Okay, not 2 yards away from the ball.
Could we put our 4 shortest players in the wall, please?
And then have them just hanging out.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Kendall, get in the wall.
Okay, you heard me yell, right? We don't need our shortest players in the wall. That doesn't help Val. It doesn't help a goalkeeper, right? Then we'll talk about that in training this week.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Turned out to be a good block. The wall made a good block. But do you understand how slow we were? That's that urgency we can't have at the level that we want to play. That's good battle, Kendall. Okay, 3 more, and we're done. Okay, our free kick, great service here by Ains. All right, perfect idea. We are trying to, you should all know. Hello, Miss Kaya. You should all know we're trying to break this line. We're trying to get every player on their team running. You saying good night? Okay, thank you. Good night. We're sending every player. We want their players to go backwards. Okay, we want their players to go backwards. This is a great service into this area, right? We have Liv going. I don't know if this is Mickey or JB, but someone's got to go deeper. Someone's got to believe Liv's going to miss it in case she does, like usual. Great ball. Liv's there. Ball keep happening. Yep, trip. Did you trip? But great service. Okay.
I got fouled. I did not trip. Someone shoved me in the back.
All right. This is, I'm just showing you their
I swear.
They're defending. Okay. Man on man. 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 Okay. And I'm sorry, Parky. What if you can't see this? We'll go blue, floater, floater, post. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to change that. Post, post, floater. All right. So they're a hybrid, half man on or man on man and zone. Okay. We can use this to our advantage. How? Well, we can take all these players away and get Trippy or a spy coming in here. We can take all these players forward and look for a ball served into the back post, right? We can release one for a dummy and have another one drop off for the dummy. But my idea here is just to show you that they play man on man at the top of the box, and we can use that to our advantage. All right, finally, we're going to talk about, we don't even talk about that, James. We're going to talk about their goal, okay?
Come on, Kendall, you runner. Come on, Kendall.
All right, this is where, I'm going to go back to yellow. This is where Kendall, you're playing outside forward now, looking this way. You have to understand she's your responsibility. Okay, she's our outside back. She's going to start sneaking this way. And we're not going to be able to deal with her.
Come on, Kendall, you runner. Come on, Kendall, you runner. Come on, Kendall.
Again, look at, again, you've been following the ball. That's where you have to be.
You runner. Good. Time, Trent. Time.
Right now, Kenny should be sprinting back, walking back. You're still Even though it looked like Tripp might have won the ball and got forward and you started to go forward, we lost the ball. This has got to be a sprint back. With the understanding that she's your responsibility.
Patience, patience, Trippy, patience. Kendall, come on, Kendall.
Okay, we still don't have the ball, right? We still don't have the ball, and she's gotten a lot more space and time. Kind of had the ball. Now we didn't. Now we don't. Put that a lot farther
Fire, come on,
away.
Kendall.
Haynes. Okay, so this, I think that's you, Ainsley. I'm not sure. If it is or not, but let's just pretend it's Ainsley. I think it is. If you're unsure, Ains, or any outside defender, don't put it 15 yards to the player there. Put it in the houses over here. Right? Better yet, way down here. But I know that's on your weak foot. But again, Izzy plays out there all the time too. Got to work on both feet. This ball's got to go out of danger. Can't go to the only player who's in 20 yards, who's in a big circle in front of you, right?
That's your fire, come on, Kendall.
Great. I am sorry. I'm going to back. I'll let you watch it again. I need to back it up for a second. Great choice for an early cross here. But this ball that comes in behind our back line causes all kinds of trouble. Maddie's ball watching. She forgets about this player crashing in. Val gets caught in no man's land. Goalkeeper probably should have been Val's ball out here. If it comes that close, kind of maybe didn't expect the early cross. Who knows?
Fire, come on, Kendall.
Maybe thought Bean was going to get it. Oh, no, that's a one more time. Panic clearance by Bean. Panic clearance by Ainsley to Kendall's player.
That's your fire, come on, Kendall.
Has too much time and space. Serve a dangerous ball in. We're all bad. They all go crazy. All right. That took a little longer than I expected. Appreciate your attention, but it's important that you guys see this before this week in training. Okay. And it's important that you understand what's going on. And if some of you tuned out, that's on you. Okay. That's on you. I can only try to stress on how important I think this is. And hopefully you guys were tuned in. All right. Hopefully you're tuned in, because if one of you was tuned out, that hurts everybody. Okay. And I know it's dry, but it's super important for you. Very active goalkeeper, short corner kicks, quick restarts, different formations. All right. Build out of the back really well. They look for those seam passes really well. We have success when we break lines up top, when we get the ball over the top, when we win corners. That's where we have success. All right. And all that is what we want to focus this week on in training, in our talks, doing our best to get ready. Okay. Do you have any questions? Does anybody have any questions? All right. Tomorrow, we're not going to scrimmage. We're going to take a third of the field. What? Someone say something? Asked to unmute. Is that you, Money? Liv, what do you say? What do you say? Can't hear you.
Say never mind. What's up?
Okay. We're not going to scrimmage tomorrow night. We're going to practice. All right. Same thing Thursday night, or same thing Thursday. We need to get work on our set pieces, work on our attacking, our free kicks, our corner kicks, and get ready for the weekend. Okay, really also want to concentrate on how we're going to defend against that false nine. Then yeah, Liv.
What's the focus of like tomorrow on the set pieces? Like, what's the main thing?
I don't know yet. Just be ready.
Do
Come,
we
men-
wear
come
navy
mentally
uniform?
prepared.
Ready?
Come mentally prepared to stand around. Which we won't. We won't always stand.
Thanks,
But you got to be ready. We got to put, ladies, we have to put the work in. And I know you don't like it, but we got to do it. Big goal against the Clips. Guess what? Corner kick, right? Clips really good on corner kicks. Guess what? We defended pretty well. Okay, got to buy into the process of what we're doing, and I don't want to keep apologizing for having to work on set pieces. I'm done with it. I know how important it is. You guys should know by now how important it is. Right now, we're prepping for the weekend. Then we're gonna have 2 months to get back to doing what we love to do, which is a lot of playing. Okay. Plus, I don't want to play the 08s tomorrow anyway and risk injury. We can't do it. We don't have the players. One girl picks up a knock and we have 2 field subs. Are you kidding me? We'd be in trouble. All right. We'd be facing, shouldn't say we'd be in trouble. We'd be facing more of a challenge than we're already facing. But with that said, I'm excited to watch it. I'm excited to watch you guys battle this weekend. It's going to be cold, but it's going to be fun. Like I told your parents, make sure you take care of your bodies. Don't go making snow angels without a jacket and snow pants on. Be smart about it. Don't get a little cold before this weekend. All right. Your teammates need you. Your teammates need you. Already, if we have 3.5 or whatever field subs, we're gonna have a ton of tired legs out there. A ton of tired legs. And fatigue opens you up for injury. Your teammates need you to be healthy so we can minimize our fatigue and we can minimize our risk of injury in what we know is going to be a war this weekend. And we go down there and we battle and we play and we stick with our game plan and we do the little things right and we prep as best as we can, and we're all confident that we did as much as we could this week in prep for this weekend, and we lose 6-0 both games, we still come home with our heads up because we did everything we could. We don't do that. You don't stay hydrated. We get 3 girls coming in with colds and can't breathe, and now all of a sudden we're not going to leave with a good feeling if we don't win and we're just learning down there, right? All right. Any questions at this point?
Mark, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do we wear Carolina or Navy tomorrow?
Navy. Good question. We'll come in your training kits. Really good question. Hi, Val. Did I say hi, Val, already? Okay. And Gwenny will go through warm-ups against Green and maybe start and see if she can see how she feels for 10 minutes, or maybe go through warm-ups and come in start the second half or something, but she can't. Same, and we'll see how Liv's ankle is doing and how Heibe's ankle is doing. And if there's some thought of not being able to go, I'm gonna have to start those kids because I can't sub them on and then they have to come off, and now we don't have any subs left for a half, right? So I need 100% transparency on how your bodies are feeling, because if there's some nagging injury, we have to give you a run first, not have you come in and then have to come out and us playing short. How are you feeling, Ains?
Good.
Like 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10?
Like 10.
10. Good. Okay. Hayden? I don't know if Hayden can hear me.
No, I can hear you.
How are you feeling out of a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably like a 9.
Okay. Liv?
Yeah.
Livia?
Like 10. It's a 10.
Did Liv tell you in her, in the chat that she was trying to shoot in her backyard goal and missed the goal and broke her garage window? Yeah, real fun. All right. Any questions? Izzy, we're sorry to hear about your family's loss. Our condolences to you, and we'll miss you this weekend, girl. But I hope things go well for you.
Thank you.
Gwenny, how do you feel out of a 10?
Like a 7 or an 8.
Okay. That's better than Mickey's 10. So we'll, oh, Mickey's, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. Oh, Michaela was listening to me. Look at that. I'm kidding. Okay. So, and we'll see. We'll have Gwen will probably get a little bit of run in tomorrow and or Thursday, and we'll just see. But just be ready for a battle. It's gonna be a challenge, but it'll be fun. All right. Appreciate your time. See you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Wait, don't leave me down like that. Don't leave me. I have to say goodnight to him.
See you, Tricky.
Hi, Becky.
Hi.
Hola.
Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Oh,
We're
you're
at
at Reese's.
Reese's.
You're at Reese's. Okay.
We had a bus and lunch and we got let out of school early.
I saw that. You guys got out at like 1 o'clock or something, right?
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
nice.
So you're just hanging out all afternoon?
Yeah, it was a blast. And we played
Split screen
Yes.
Fortnite?
yes, but speaking of snow angels, we were in the backyard and played snowball fight.
Good. Hopefully dressed warmly.
We were.
Very, except my face like froze.
That's your fault.
No,
fell.
you literally okay, Reese. She tackled me to the ground and sat on me and threw snow at my face.
I didn't.
What is that picture?
Okay.
Hubba, hubba,
All right. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Please be ready. Be ready because you might play on the field.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, you might play on the field.
There's no shot, actually.
She might need to.
I'll get her prepped right now. We'll go practice.
You just make sure your ankle's rested, Liv.
My ankle doesn't even hurt anymore, really.
All right.
At all.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Love you, sweetie.
I love you too. Have a
See you,
great
Reese.
night. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Sorry.
The meeting lip.
Bye-bye.